people, how are you? Happy Monday. We are midway through August. Can you believe it? As you can see, I have a couple of guests today on Monday AM Musings because I'm not going to work today. I have a vacation day. That little guy back there is always asking me to stay home. And Michael and I had decided to have a weekend away, and then we canceled it. We decided on a different date. So I decided to keep this day off anyways. And so my son always asking for me to stay home, so I decided to keep this day and stay home. But we're not actually staying home, are we, son?
No.
No. What are we doing?
Going to the zoo.
Going to the zoo. Because if you can believe it, I have not seen the dinosaur exhibit, nor have I seen the polar bears yet. Can you believe that? I have not yet seen the polar bears, so I'm really excited to go to the zoo today. My daughter is here as well. So we're gonna have a nice little family-oriented day. We're gonna pick up his little cousin, and away we go. But if you watch my Instagram, you'll know that I also started a 10-day detox today.
Mom,
yes, son?
You mean my big cousin?
Your big cousin, sure. He's older than you by 2 years. All right. This is why I'm Monday AM Musings with interruptions. Let's call it that, shall we? So anyways, I started my 10-day detox today. I've been going to my naturopath, and it's nothing I haven't talked about before, and she advised that I do this detox so we can figure out what's going on with the bloating in my stomach, with the yeast, and God knows what else. But this morning, like I said, if you go check my Insta stories, I'm pretty much journaling the whole thing on my Insta stories, so you can see that I started my morning with tea, peppermint tea, and some oatmeal, gluten-free oatmeal. And I packed a lot of fruits and snacks and stuff like that. I recognize now that I do have to go to the grocery store and get some nuts and things like that that are good for snacking. I'm a very big snacker, so I need to make sure I have lots of snacks. And then there's meal planning and recipes involved as well. Lots of quinoa, lots of fish, lots of rice. Rice pasta instead of wheat pasta. So my ultimate goal is obviously to start eliminate everything out of my diet, see what affects my gut, then bring it all back in. Maybe not all, but bring it back in and see how my body reacts. But I've already noticed a difference in the fact that sugar plays a huge role in my life, and I crave it a lot. Obviously wine and all those things, alcohol, it's nice to have. This is the time of year where everyone's drinking, having barbecues, so it's a bit of a challenge. That's why I started today, because we had a barbecue on Saturday. So now that I'm past that, any events or anything that comes up in the next little while, I'll be walking with a lunch bag, because I need to make sure I maintain this to the T to actually see what's going on. So essentially you're resetting your whole diet of what you eat and going back to the basics: core fruits, core vegetables, core grains, and minimal proteins. So I will definitely not be having any pork, and I could have pork if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it to chicken, turkey, and fish and salmon, and we'll see what happens. So I'm excited to do this and excited to see how my body reacts for the next couple weeks. The only problem is, and yes, there's going to be a glitch. I might have to do this 10-day thing more than once, only because it's going to be my menstrual period as well. So everyone knows your hormones, everything changes, cravings, all that kind of stuff. So I'll be very curious to see how it affects me in the next 10 days, because during the next 10 days I will get my period as well. So sorry for all the guys listening, but it's just a fact of life. I'm a woman, get over it. So wow, this week in Winnipeg, this past couple weeks in Winnipeg has been energetic, explosive, vibrant, awesome. The energy was amazing. Canada Games are done, but wow, did it ever bring such great energy to our city. And of course the first week of Folklorama is finished, and now we're starting the second week. Second week started yesterday. Kudos to everyone that puts on these events. I want to give a shout out, the biggest shout out I can, to anyone who volunteers, because I'm telling you, a lot of these events and things would not take place if it wasn't for folks who are willing to volunteer. So thank you to everyone who volunteers for all of these events, making our city awesome. What else do I want to say? This week, what's going on? I know there was the Winnipeg Barbecue and Blues Festival was on last weekend as well. There's the Winnipeg Beer Fest coming up. There's tons of pop-ups all the time. There's a lot going on in our city, so please make sure you try and attend as much as you can, because we have never seen such amazing weather as we have now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep driving and get to the zoo with my kitties and enjoy this beautiful day. So I hope all of you do too. Right, Jay?
Sure.
Sure. Say bye to the people. He just wants to have me to himself, so no worries, no worries. So I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I will talk to you very soon, and like I said, please stay tuned to my Insta stories for all the latest updates, greatest, and all the fun stuff that I'm doing. Okay? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.